Guys, this is a special night. Let me tell you why. I got my guy with me today. It's been too long since matter of fact, when did we do a last reaction? That wasn't even a movie. That was a UFC thing, right?
Yeah, that was like maybe 2 years ago. It was a little over a year.
I have my father doing a movie reaction with me. This is a special thing because it don't happen all the time. It is hard to get a hold of this man. We are watching something that I should have seen a long time ago. Saving Private Ryan from, what is this, 1998. Okay, we pushing it back a little bit. 90s, okay. We're not gonna ramble on. We're gonna jump into this. Hit a like and hit subscribe if you're new. But to my returning subscribers, y'all already know how this goes. Welcome back. Let's jump into this movie. I'm not ready for this, honestly. I'm honestly not. This better not make me cry. I know this movie old because they don't got no music in the Paramount thing.
This movie is real, man.
I heard that this is the realest that war can possibly get on screen.
I ain't even gonna front, man. I shed a couple tears on this movie.
You did?
Yeah. I got a slick way of doing it though. Like when I cry, I just kind of just like yawn. And be like
life in tears. Right?
You know what I'm saying? The dude just walking and you see his face, you can see the anguish on his face, man.
Those were all his people? Is this a known actor right here? Because I've never seen him before.
Yeah, I don't think so.
And this is exactly why I show all of my respect to veterans, man. You don't know what these people go through. Memorial Day probably is hard for them too. Like they're just remembering all of their...
When I saw this, I was just like, I can't imagine.
Move fast and clear those murder holes.
Want to see plenty of beach between men.
I'll see you on the beach.
Can we take the time to appreciate the fact that Tom Hanks has probably been in some of the most iconic movies of all time? I don't think people really talk about him that much anymore.
Yeah, he ain't going nowhere for a while.
I've seen him before. Oh, not lifting the gate down.
Sitting ducks, man.
What are they supposed to do in that situation?
Charge forward. That's why they call the Marines hard chargers.
By the way, anytime in the reaction, if y'all are wondering why he kind of knows a lot more than me, he was in the Marines. I was not.
I was in the Marines, but I wasn't in this.
Yeah.
This is something different.
Poor guy. Can't even blame him. You can't even blame him.
No.
Everybody, I feel like everybody has that fighter spirit while you're watching a movie and be like, oh, I would be like this, or you don't know what you'd be like.
You see this guy looking around for his arm?
Yeah.
He's in straight shock.
They got these big guns, man.
This used to be something everybody had to experience because you had World War I, World War II. You was getting drafted unless you were the firstborn, only born son.
First wave, ineffective. Party. Sure party.
Oh my gosh.
We got the forest back there with Wayne. These hurt so bad he's just...
No freaking way. That's Vin.
Yeah, it's Vin Diesel.
I think I heard about Vin Diesel being in here. Was this like one of his first roles?
I believe so. You see that? Ain't no music, ain't no pauses. It's just like, you're there.
Yeah.
You're there on the beach with them.
Jesus. Come on. Lucky bastard.
Bro, do not take it. I knew that was gonna happen. When was the first time that y'all actually seen this movie? About the riskiest thing you can possibly do. That's right, baby. That's right. Take him out. Man of God.
All my strength, hasty to help me.
In the hole. What are they saying? Like basically surrendering?
Yeah, they're surrendering. Yeah.
And now it's a Shabbat halakha, right?
What's happening?
Nah,
He's just breaking down.
Yeah, he just, you know, it finally slowed down, and he, like I said, I can't imagine, man.
That was like somewhat so-called the intro to like war part of it, right? That was a long intro.
That was 30 minutes of everybody, their mouth is just open. And what can you say? Yes, you have our attention now.
Excuse me? That can't be Ryan. I'm confused. I'm probably supposed to be though, so I ain't never gonna say nothing. Look at this, y'all. No computers. Computers was not a thing.
This man was killed last week in New Guinea. I've just learned that this afternoon their mother's going to be getting all 3 telegrams. That's not all. There's a 4th brother, the youngest. He parachuted in with the 101st Airborne night before the invasion. He's somewhere in Normandy. We don't know where.
Is he alive?
We don't know.
I don't want to see the look on her face, man. You're not about to tell me all 3 of my sons died like that.
Well, she hear the dogs barking, and she don't get visitors like that. Yeah, she know. It's that motherly intuition.
General, first reports out of Ike's people at Shafe said the 101st is scattered all to hell and gone. There's misdrops all over Normandy.
That's right here.
Madam, I have been shown in the files of the War Department a statement of the Adjutant General of Massachusetts that you are the mother of 5. I pray that our Heavenly Father may assuage the anguish of your bereavement and leave you only the cherished memory of the loved and lost.
This is just him talking. This isn't him.
Nah, he's reading the letter. He's read that letter so many times.
Oh, gotcha.
That he knows it by heart.
Is alive. We are going to send somebody to find him.
John, I've got another one for you.
I haven't seen Matt Damon yet, y'all. That's Ryan. I'm guessing that's Ryan. A big star like that.
Okay, there are a lot of Germans in the Ville.
You have a problem with that, Corporal?
No, sir. Just if you consider I've never been in combat, sir. I make maps and I translate. Sir, may I bring...
All honesty, every movie has one. Every movie has one person like that. But he might come in clutch. So,
Oh yeah.
you never know.
Yeah.
It's always those kind of people that sometimes, yeah, it's their downfall because they're that clumsy and they get themselves killed. But sometimes, you know.
Hey, you want your head blown off, you fancy little fuck?
And another thing, every time you salute the captain, you make him a target for the Germans. So do us a favor, don't do it.
You want to explain the math of this to me? I mean, where's the sense of risking the lives of the 8 of us to save one guy?
This entire mission is a serious misallocation of valuable military resources.
I don't know if I'm hearing rain or gunshots. Okay, that's why it sounded like that.
How many are you?
Just 8 of us, we're not your relief.
Ah,
Sorry.
what do you mean, sir? What's his name again?
Ryan. James Ryan. He dropped in with the 101st.
Go home and give me a runner up here.
Runner!
It's a lot of famous actors in this movie. Like, you get a good look at everybody. You've seen them in a bunch of movies.
Yo, I didn't even realize that was him.
Yeah.
I think his name starts with a G or Paul Giovanni or something like that. I'm not doing this with y'all. I'm not even gonna try to say his name. I was gonna say, I know for a fact he was gonna die. That camera angle. You said something about actors. Now you got me looking at everybody.
Looking at everybody.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, maybe I know who that is.
This movie, if you played in this movie, you probably got a role in 10 movies.
Yup.
You know what I'm saying?
Thunder, or we will fire on you!
So they're saying you're not a threat at all?
They want us to take the children. No, we can't take the kids.
You can't take the kids, man. How did I know Ben's gonna be the one to do it? Not taking the helmet off too. Come on, bro. This is really bad that he's not listening to them, isn't it?
Captain, the decent thing to do is to at least take her down the road to the next town.
We're not here to do the decent thing. We're here to follow fucking orders.
They left him. Come on, bro. I saw that coming.
He up in that tower.
I didn't see it.
They really need this dude because he is the sniper in the group. So I really hope that he stays fine for a while.
That's hard enough. I shot 500 yards in a clear day, and he got rain.
Fish, come over here.
Copy, put your head down. Put your head down.
That sucks. They just gotta watch this man bleed out. He's either gonna take the shot. Nah, he about to see the sniper.
Yeah, he about to look over there.
Got him. Yeah, that's what I was saying. I was like, it's too late for him. By the time he look over there, it's a wrap. No, he did not just bleed out like that. I feel like either way it would have went, somebody would have got shot though from that sniper up there. It was Vin. He had to get shot so they can know, hey, there's a sniper up there. Otherwise, how you gonna know that?
I think they already knew though. He was taking people out already.
So he never had to do that in the first place.
That's why we can't take children.
People under fire forget their names. They forget their addresses. Our pistol instructor told us in our safe room, write our name, our address, our phone number, our birth date on the wall. Because when you get in there, you're going to forget everything.
Oh, shoot. Oh, this is not good. Someone's going to pop off. This would be so scary because you don't know who's going to shoot. Jeez.
They're like, yeah, we ain't about to talk about this.
Ryan? They already found him? Nah, that's not. I mean, that might be a Ryan, but...
Well, there isn't any real easy way to say this, so I'll just say it. Your brothers are dead.
Oh my God, my brothers are dead. It can't be. My brothers are still in grammar school.
You're James Ryan.
Yeah,
James Francis Ryan, from Iowa.
James Frederick Ryan, Minnesota.
Yo, what?
No, you just stressed that dude out.
Why?
A whole nother level.
Why?
Because now, he was already probably stressing about his life. Now he's stressing about home while he there. You know what I'm saying?
What's with your hand? Remember I used to P a V on everybody's jacket? For Vecchio. For victory.
Bro, that's wild. Yeah, my dad stepped away for a little bit. This is really important to, like, basically be a kind of person to at least attempt to find that humor or find that, if you can, inner joy in the worst situations. Always try to find the light, because, like, man, other than that, what else you gonna do?
Well, actually, the trick to falling asleep is trying to stay awake.
I'm with you, brother.
Funny thing is, sometimes she'd come home early, and I pretend to be asleep. I don't know why I did that.
I see what you mean, though. Usually at a scene like this, you would hear that background music. Yeah, there's like not much music in here at all, which is cool, by the way. That's fine.
This makes it more intense.
Yeah.
What's the pool up to? I think it's around 300. Sorry. Well, when it gets up to 500, I'll give you the answers and we'll split the money. How about that?
Everybody's betting to see where he's from Whoever can find out first.
Okay.
Find out details. They win the pot.
Sorry. Don't worry, fellas. 29th Infantry's breaking through. They'll be here soon.
I'm looking for a private James Ryan. He's in Baker Company, the 506 and the 101st.
No, you got me, sir. A lot of guys coming in and out of here.
Juden. I'm Juden, you know?
He telling him he's Jewish.
22 guys dead.
All that for a general?
One man. Fubar.
Fubar.
That's clearly some kind of lingo that I don't know what's going on.
Effed up beyond all recognition.
Gary Ianico, Brenda Rubino, Mike Cesario. I swear all the guineas are buying it, huh?
You see how desensitized they are. They've seen so much war. They're going through dog tags, people that died. See what I mean? And they just doing it so nonchalant.
Yeah, I noticed it. Yeah.
Well, see, no, you were looking at my tags. You're cheating, you know?
And I noticed they're all younger too.
It's not.
I don't think he likes that.
Goddamn airboat watching.
Poker chips.
It's like, that's what you doing in front of these kids that are scared right now?
Yeah.
Ryan! Anybody know Ryan? 101st Airborne?
Comes and goes. The German grenade went up right by my head.
Got it.
He played in Remember the Titans.
I've never seen Remember the Titans.
You never seen Remember the Titans?
Nah. Should we have done that?
That's got to be the next one that he does.
The next one?
Maybe not the next one, but you gotta do that one.
Ramel,
Ramel.
the babysitter bridge. That's the last I seen of him, sir.
Great! Thank you, right, Read and thank you.
Jeez. Bomb went off right near his ear.
That makes any village on that river with an intact bridge solid gold real estate.
They're looking at him shaking?
Mm-hmm.
But what does that mean? Like, they're like, oh, so you're scared too?
They know he got some kind of nervous condition going on. I mean, how could you not? He's their leader. Like, they're following him.
Yeah, you're supposed to be, you know.
And if he starts falling apart, they like...
Yeah, that's how it goes, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know how fast the rest of you betties are. But I'm thinking we detour this way, quick and quiet. The crowds will never even know we were here.
The camera angle.
Mm-hmm. See it crooked?
I feel like a camera angle can be unsettling. It just makes it look like something's about to happen.
Mags and clips where you can reach them, and extra grenades for the base runners.
This is that point where they're like, we're supposed to follow orders, but can we really trust you right now?
Wait, you're fine. You're going on a hospital.
More sulfur.
Put my legs up.
It's okay. It's all right.
How's it look?
It's gonna be okay.
It's gonna be okay.
Mel, give me 20.
Is the hole in the middle? Yeah, I can see where it's bleeding.
Mm-hmm.
Is there anything bleeding worse than the other?
Yeah, right here. You know what it is? Right here. Yeah, right here.
Oh my God, my liver! Oh my God,
So
my
come on,
liver.
Wade. Tell us what to do. Tell us how to fix you.
I could use a little more morphine. I want to go home. I want to go home. Mama.
Yeah, it's stuff like this. This scene is like real. I think what it is about stuff like this, y'all, is seeing someone die when they're dying quick is one thing. But I think it's suffering. Seeing somebody suffer is worse to me.
Ich will mich ergeben. Vater unser im Himmel, geheiligt werde dein Name, dein Reich komme. Not yet.
Strip that stuff off and check him for intelligence.
Ask this piece of shit if he's the one who shot Wade. Ask him!
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, it does matter.
Was du am Maschinengewehr?
Nein, ich hab nachgeladen, ich hab nicht geschossen. Ich hab nicht...
Shut up with that filthy pig lad. This is not right.
I don't want to be the one to say it, but y'all watching my reaction, so this is just how I feel. I don't trust him. I don't know what it is about him. I'm not sure if I trust him.
He's not built for this. He said it himself. He's never even fired his weapon since basic training.
Oh, he had to go somewhere in the cut to do all of this.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. He can't let his people see him like that.
Dude.
Stay alone. Come on. No. Yeah.
I say, can you see? I say.
He pleading for his life.
Captain, this isn't right.
Tell him to march 1,000 paces in that direction.
Something else about to happen.
That's not gonna go over well.
This is such bullshit. Y'all got that right.
Bullshit. Yeah. Right, this is bullshit.
Shooting a prisoner, that'd Don't be shut okay. your
That's
mouth.
against the goddamn rules.
Yeah, well, the goddamn rules just walked off with your new friend. I swear, I hope Mama Ryan's real fucking happy knowing that little Jimmy's life is a little bit more important than 2 of our guys. But then again, we haven't found them yet, have we? Have we?
They're going to find one guy, so they're already pissed off about that. And then none of them wanted to go up and take this site right here. The medic died, and now the one guy that need to die too, they let him go.
Y'all don't see that everybody's falling apart.
Shut up, you don't know how to shut already. Captain, please.
This is
You are a coward!
way too intense right now.
He said, what's the
What's
pool
on
on
me
me?
up to right now? I teach English composition. This little town called Abley, Pennsylvania.
He found a way to neutralize everything.
Yeah.
Sometimes I wonder if I've changed so much, my wife is even going to recognize me whenever it is I get back to her. I just know that every man I kill, the farther away from home I feel.
That's the line. Every man I kill, the farther away from home I feel. That's why he didn't want to kill dude, because he's like, every time I kill somebody, it just grounds me further in this freaking war.
We did just see the scene before this. He was breaking down in the corner over there.
He's losing every little bit of humanity that he's trying to hold on to. All I can say is thank you to every current service soldier, every officer, every vet, everybody who served, man, because this right here, this could have happened to any of us.
Where were they hiding at? Were they in the back of the tank?
Ryan, first to 506.
If time.
There he goes.
James Francis, Ryan?
Yes, sir.
Oh, it got real. Oh, you see how they looked at? So you the dude we trying to find? You the dude we just lost our boy over? Like,
But they happy to find them, though.
That caught me off guard. I didn't expect them to find him like that.
Ryan,
What is this about?
your brothers were killed in combat.
Which ones?
All of them.
What's this all about? Ryan lost his brothers. Which one? All of them.
Our orders are to bring you back.
I have my orders too, sir. They don't include me abandoning my post.
I understand that, but this changes things.
2 of our guys already died trying to find you, all right?
What were their names?
Arwen Wade and Adrian Caparzo.
It doesn't make any sense, sir. Why? Why me? Why do I deserve to go? Why not any of these guys? They all fought just as hard as me.
Is that what they're supposed to tell your mother?
What are your orders?
Sergeant, we have crossed some strange boundary here.
What if by some miracle we stay and actually make it out of here?
Not without somebody dying.
I'm thinking they're gonna try to whip around the flanks. We could hit the tank in the tracks.
Yeah, but with what?
That is the question.
This is the Alamo. They push us back this far, last man alive blows the bridge.
I know Matt Damon has been in so many things, but I haven't really seen him in a lot. The last time I saw Matt Damon was like, what, Elysium, I think? Take the mustache off. He looks like the dude from Slumdog Millionaire.
A little bit.
She comes into my mom's shop to try on a few things, all right? And she's easily like a 44 double E.
Double E?
These things are massive.
It's a double E. I'm like, yo, you should go get checked.
Picture a girl who just took a nosedive from the ugly tree and hit every branch coming down. And so Alice Jardine hears this and she screams and she jumps up and she tries to get running out of the barn, but she's still got this shirt over her head. She goes running right into the wall and knocks herself out. That was it. That was the last. Dan went off to basic the next day. That was the last night the 4 of us were together.
Tiger tanks, 2 of them. Panzer tanks, 2 of them. Infantry, 50 plus change.
Can't let fear cripple you, man.
Yeah, I was gonna say to a certain extent, yeah. Sometimes they say fear is healthy. It keeps you out of danger.
Sometimes.
And sometimes...
That's what gets you killed.
It's a ton of infantry, Captain. I don't know if they took the bait, though.
Panzers didn't take the bait.
They didn't take the bait. Oh my gosh. Can't hold it too long, bruh. I literally just said don't hold it too long, and he holds it too long. I would definitely rather take higher ground than be on the same level.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, right. If plot armor had a face. There we go, the mollies. Oh, they still got other stuff. Jeez. I'm gonna be completely honest. I'm having a hard time knowing who's who right now.
Mm-hmm.
There's gonna be another sniper.
It's gonna be worse than that.
Dang.
Damn! You got any 30 cal? I'm out!
This ain't for everybody.
Up 'em.
And then he died anyways. This is a lot. He's so freaking shook, bro. All you gotta do is walk up there a little bit faster than you are. Oh my god. I got a feeling he pissed a lot of y'all off, didn't he? He probably pissed a lot of people off. And he still won't. Oh my gosh, bro.
This is the part that pissed me off so bad, man. You had the drop on him. It was just one person. You could have dropped him and then went upstairs and just hid somewhere. Once again, it's easy for me to say that from this chair.
Yeah.
You know what
I
I'm
understand.
saying?
I understand. Imagine looking over your shoulder and just seeing that.
Like I said, I can't judge homeboy, because I'm gonna tell you, you know how it goes down in Rochester. I seen more fire in Rochester than I did in the military.
Yeah.
When it was going down, all I was doing was taking cover.
That's why I said earlier in the reaction, like people talk, but
yeah,
you can't even tell yourself how you would be until you get there. Not with no tank doing stuff like this, man. This is the first time I've been nervous for him. Through Tom Hanks's eyes, through his character, it's not him. Like the older guy, it's not him.
And there goes your boy that's supposed to kill.
Yup. He might be shook, but this is the definition of a fighter. He's just shooting because that's what he knows to do. Those came in clutch.
Up him. Now he begging again. Kill him. Yep. And the whole time, now you got music.
He has blue eyes. It might be him. That would make the most sense for a plot to be like, all of these men did this for me. That would make the most sense to me, personally.
My dear Mrs. Ryan, it's with the most profound sense of joy that I write to inform you your son is well and at this very moment on his way home from European battlefields. Reports from the front indicate James did his duty in combat with great courage and steadfast dedication. If a beloved son can compensate you or the thousands of other American families, General, Chief of Staff.
I knew it.
That's what I was talking about.
And that was dope.
That blend right there?
Yeah. I was looking at Ryan from the very first scene.
Right. You can only imagine why he was so broken up in the beginning.
Boy, I don't ever want to see somebody disrespect no veterans, man. They get a different level of like...
They should.
They should
get a different level.
They should.
Of respect and honor.
Yeah.
But that's not always the case.
I know.
I've tried to live my life the best I could. I hope that was enough. I hope that at least in your eyes, I've earned what all of you have done for me.
You see what I'm saying? That, what he just said right there is worthy of pausing this whole freaking movie. Are we all living our lives deserving of what all those people have done for us? No. We freaking fighting and bickering over stupid crap. These people was out there dying for us, man. So we could be free to bicker about this crap?
That must be him. The captain. This whole freaking movie, man, it just had me like in neutral mode.
Big salute to all the veterans and military personnel. Thank you, thank you, thank you, and thank you.
I'll second that. This is not my typical movie to do. I don't like, even I'm talking about not even just on the channel for you guys, but in general, this is not my typical movie. My ideal movie, let's say, Marvel, DC, action, comedy. It's more of like fun stuff to make you feel good about things.
Yeah.
But what about the lives that other people are living as we speak? As gruesome as it looks, this probably wasn't even as gruesome as it is. And this was pretty dang bad. How many times have you seen this movie, per se?
This is probably my third time.
Third time?
Yeah, it's got to be at least my third time.
Did you remember all of it, or like?
I remembered most of it.
You can take your headphones off if you want.
Oh.
Yo, Marvin did the same thing, yeah.
Yeah, I remember most of it, and most of it was just like seeing it again. It's like seeing it for the first time, just like, oh. And then when you thought you saw enough, something else happens, like, before you know it, it's the whole room is just dark. Like, I can't believe this really happened, but it really happened.
You could take Marvel away. You could take Batman away. You could take any of these so-called icons and you're my biggest inspiration and this and that. And if these people aren't your actual heroes, you probably need to do something different. These are actual heroes. They exist. People are literally fighting for their lives, for us. And I just go to a clock in at a 9 to 5 and I come home, I live like a king. This just gave me a whole new respect for them, I already had a respect for them. So, but what we do on this channel is I know we're already elaborating on how we feel about the movie, but we give it a grade as well.
I'll give it an A because I think what most movies are supposed to do is they're supposed to communicate a point, communicate an intention through storytelling. So the story was magnificent, and the events that carried you through the storyline were, you had the best actors, you had the best cinematography, everything about this movie. This is a classic that will be shown as long as digital media will be shown. Like, no matter what, they'll probably remake it in whatever virtual environment that's coming out in the next 15 to 20 years, where you'll actually be there on the beach with them. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is a classic movie, but I think more than that, as you sit in your chairs, as we sit in these chairs, we have to remember, and we have to reflect, and we have to look forward and say, yeah, it's not all about my day job or me being frustrated with my phone service not being good when I'm up in the mountains or I'm in the airport. And we complain about these little things, and it's way bigger stuff out there, man. Just be appreciative. When I tell people that I served, I don't tell people in a way like I expect for anybody to owe me something, because it's the complete opposite of that. But when you meet somebody who actually served, and you know they put time in, yo, just understand, you know, it's not all about you. It's not all about me. This world, this country that we've built and we're building is gonna have to be defended and protected by us. We can't have them out there doing that, and we're in here clawing each other apart and killing each other on the streets, or killing each other on social media in the comment section. See what I mean? It's like, let's be bigger. You know what I mean? That's what I feel like this movie represents, because what else are you gonna do? You have to reflect on today when you see this movie. So
I'm gonna shoot with the A. I'm gonna shoot with the A. And I knew that was my grade, middle of the reaction. He took at least 70% of what I was going to say out my mouth before I can get it. For me being 27 and finally watching this, I felt like a helpless little kid in this chair right here. Just because you don't see tears does not mean I'm not emotionally invested in something. The way I show emotion is I just don't talk. I don't talk. I feel I look stone-faced sometimes. I'm just like I said, I forgot the camera was rolling. It did everything it was supposed to. Literally tensed my body up. Like, as I'm speaking right now, I was tense almost this whole movie. It bummed me out. I'm glad I finally watched it. We were gonna do something like Ip Man, and you know, I mean, we might do something else to kind of, I guess, balance it out. I'm gonna close this out because it's late.
Salute!
If you are a veteran yourself and you're in my comments, let me know you are a veteran so I can pay my respects personally. And let me know how you thought about this movie. We hope you have a great day. Stay love and stay blessed.